Alright boys, welcome back to another video. Before I start this one off, I want to let you guys know that yes, okay, you might have different opinions about what I'm about to say here. I already know that on my previous videos when I talked about everything happening with the game, a lot of people, they differed in opinions, okay? They said that, you know, some of the things I said was incorrect. They said the game is in a good position. They said a lot of things. So here today, if you differ in opinion, again, let me know down below in the comments. I already know a few people will get triggered from what I have to say, but again, this is just how I feel, and I think majority of you guys can agree with me. So again, if you do agree with me, let me know in the comments and say vouch, because I already know it's going to be a little bit mixed up down here. If you haven't already left a like on the video, consider doing so as well, because that'll help me out a ton. Let's see if we can crack a solid 700 likes on this video. It's a little bit high, but let's see if we can do it. If you haven't already subscribed, consider doing so as well, but we hit 13K on the channel, which is insane. And at the time of recording, we've already cracked 13.1, and we're on our way to 13.2, so thank you guys so much for that. You're really, really insane.
It's nice to meet you.
I appreciate all of you guys for all the support and all the support you've been showing the channel, so again, I want to thank you one more time. With no further delay, let's jump into it. Let me talk about everything I got for you guys here today. So first up, I know we currently have the Endeavor thing happening, the entire refund thing, all of this is currently occurring, and I already know a lot of you guys are mixed about this, right? There are a lot of you that are hyping this up to the point of it's an amazing event. I can't believe that they're going to give us refunds and all of that. Some people hated it, some people loved it, and then I don't think there's a middle. There was like okay people with it, but again, it could be. You could be, you know, okay with it. You're in the middle. You're like, it was fine. What happened? Whatever. But again, overall, when they dropped this notice on screen, right? They handled the Endeavor event. They took care of that. But there is something still that is really sad for every free-to-play player. And again, now I want to make this clear. Again, I always have to. I am free to play still. Okay. You can tell that because I haven't, you know, purchased anything for 99 cents that top this up. If I go over here to the mall area, because again, people doubt that. I still don't know how. The thing is right there that it shows it that I haven't purchased anything. But I will show you again, just to make it clear. Top up bonus. I haven't purchased anything on this account. I have nothing. $0 spent. There you go. So with me being a free-to-play player, I can kind of, you know, vibe with everyone that's free-to-play and understand how the gameplay is for us being on free-to-play. Yes, you can also go and roast my account. I have to manage 3 accounts on here, right? And then I have to manage another channel with another game with more accounts on that one. So overall, I do spend a lot of time having to play different things and handle different things. So that is why, yes, my BP doesn't fly up constantly and my level doesn't go up. So yeah, you can go ahead and roast me, but that's the reason. Now again, the saddest thing, and I don't know how much title this, if it's going to be like the saddest thing, the one thing we can never overcome or whatever, is the fact that hero coins exist and these banners exist, right? Now, I've played a ton of gacha games, right? I've played a ton of them, and I understand most of them are not free-to-play friendly, and yes, you can have a free-to-play friendly game in the end if you want to make money, and that's how these devs are. We've you know, understood it to this point that they want to make money, and they'll try in every means to do so, given on Taiwan. If you think about this now, I know people say don't compare it to Taiwan, don't compare it to Taiwan. Think about it on how they changed from Taiwan, right? And they branched off, giving us the 100 pity here and the half hero coins, right? If you look at Taiwan, they have a 60 pity, and they almost have double to triple the hero coins. Over here, it is very, very hard to obtain a character you want. You will have to go and grind for a while, and I've done the math for you, which I'll show you in a little bit, and you'll understand how bad it looks once you get out of the gateway, right? Right now, it looks fine for us, given we have coins from Super Co-op Battle, we have coins from other areas, but once you start getting into the daily, weekly things only, that's when it gets into the thing of you're screwed. Again, you have achievements right now. You might have gotten lucky. You have the refund system given this Endeavor thing happened. You have the 20 hero tickets that was given for free. A lot of this stuff only happened because the community was outraged. They made a noise. They talked to the devs. They made the devs do something, right? Not talk to the devs, but they made the devs do something because the one-star reviews, all of that happening. First, we got the 10 tickets previously because of the hero coin update being, you know, garbage. Then with this, we got it again, given, you know, we had this entire Endeavor fiasco. All of this happened. The community was triggered. This happened. So again, the 20 tickets, that won't happen again. Most of these other things, you know, it won't happen again. And I will say it right now, getting to 100 pity is insane. So after doing all of the math, right, I did all of the math, I counted up everything. This is the amount you can get on screen. It could vary 500 up, 500 down, given you grind extra or you grind less. You get about 7,600 coins a month. If you're wondering how, here you go. There's daily target, weekly events, the weekend party, PvP arena, login, alliance drill, alliance training, arena season, various events, and then maintenance. Again, various events could change. Sometimes we could have 0 coins, sometimes we could have 1,000 coins. Right now, the only various event that we had added was, in fact, the Twitter following of 30,000, which was 250 coins. So right now, we're not at that 600 mark. But again, This is how many coins once you complete the basic story, get all of that out of the way, 7,600 coins altogether. Reminder, making it over here to a pity, right? A pity requires 25,000 hero coins to make it to the 100, okay? Let's say you're unlucky, and again, for me, I'm pretty unlucky so far. I've went in 60 summons, and I haven't gotten anything. And yes, I'm not that far into this, so I really can't complain. If we look at Jazzy, he has about 120 altogether out of the 100, and he still hasn't pulled it other than the guaranteed. Then there's a few of the people that I've talked to, and they all haven't pulled it in about 100, 200. Some people I know that are whales still haven't pulled it, and they've went at least 2 rotations on All Might, and then 3 rotations on this. So overall, people get shafted very easily with this. So when I do make the calculation of not getting anything, I'm going to do it for people like me, or, you know, others that have no luck. You can be the lucky one that pulls constantly 3-in-1 multi, because I've seen that happen. But again, doing this for a basic player with no luck, with nothing like that, this is what it's looking like. Practically speaking, in about 3.5 months, or a little bit more, about 4 months, right? This is, again, if you're not grinding properly, if you're not doing this, yes, you can say that we've had 2 hero ticket events, but mainly those 2 events were here because of the first entire, hero coin lack that happened, and then the maintenance occurred, then they gave it to us. Same thing with this one, it was only because the community was, enraged at how bad the game was running. Then we got these 10, so I will not expect this to happen anytime sooner. With this being said, it'll take you about 4 months to go and get 1 character. Now, you might be like, yo, that's how a free-to-play player should enjoy the game. That's what they deserve, right? Again, you could say whatever. We all have different opinions on this. That means, with my calculations, you can get 3 characters a year. 3 characters a year. Now, that's not even counting the fact that you have to SS a character. Getting the bare bones S is not enough anymore, given there are so many people that are at least lucky or whales that go and get SS. Now, I know, looking at my account right here, my basic characters are almost there. I'm about to tip them over to SS soon. My Osprey is the only character I currently have SS. My Momo is not even obviously close. I haven't pulled on my account, right? If I go back to the recruit banner, I haven't yet pulled, other than my reroll, right? I only rerolled and got an S character, 85 out of 100. That is how many, dude, 85 out of 100, that is depressing, first of all. But yes, out of all of this summons, I only pulled Momo at my first one, which is, again, because I rerolled for it. I tried on at least, 23 accounts. 23 accounts it took me to finally land a Momo. On this account, it's depressing, I know. I didn't even get Todoroki, right? I didn't even get Bakugo. So again, yes, overall, it will take me a while to go and SS characters, which again, it runs into the thing of SSing, then SS plussing, and then there's so many variants, right? SSS plus, I think that's the other one. And you need 12. You need 12 copies of a character. Tell me, in what lifetime will a free-to-play ever pull 12 copies? In what lifetime will a free-to-play player end up pulling 3 copies? If it's running that pity system where it's at 100, it will take you a while. And again, you can argue Taiwan had 0.6, so if we reverted back to 60 and 0.6, it'll be the similar system, but it does help those people with no luck, right? Let's say you go in right now, 100 is very far, and not pulling the character is miserable. Even if you're pulling the character and the base copy only, it will help you in the long run, given, you just pulled him, right? For rate up, I still feel like the rate up is not enough for me. I still can't pull anything. Jazzy can't pull anything. So many people I talk to still haven't pulled anything. Yes, there are the lucky few, but it does end with the same fact that there's people that will never, ever, ever pull anything, and that is what's just going to make them leave the game. When they leave the game, there is going to be that entire ecosystem of you're going to keep on adding players. People are going to keep on getting burnt out. They're just going to continually leave. And currently, after this entire, fiasco with Endeavor, a lot of people have quit. A lot of people have gotten banned. So overall, currently, the game is in that state that, they could go and help out free-to-plays. They could make these changes towards that so that people can enjoy the game. And again, I'm not asking for a character every month. I'm just asking for the hero coin system to receive a little bit of a change, because most of the list, right? Most of the list that I added, alliances, they're very broken because most of them are dead on servers. The earlier servers are dead. They are literally a ghost town. I have seen so many servers that have 5 or 6 active alliances, and the rest of them are pretty bare bones. There's 10 people, 5 people, 3 people. So with alliance drill, alliance training, it's a little bit hard to get it. Arena season, most of you can't compete in it because of the, the ping. It's atrocious. And yes, I will say weekend parties there. Hopefully we keep getting that every weekend. Weekly events could get a little bit of a boost. Daily Target got that boost earlier. Overall, though, we will see how it goes. We'll hopefully continue to get more things. But yeah, that's just my entire opinion on it. And then on top of the SS fact, you have to then go for their support card every time a banner drops. there is no chance you're going to be able to afford a banner and this being free to play. You'll have to always skip this, or every time you guys go and summon on a banner, you'll then save these tickets that are coming back to you via that rebate thing. If I go over here, go top right, this entire thing over here, it gives you 5, which again, most of you will hit. Maybe the 100, you might, 100% not hit unless you save up even more and more. Then there's the 200 times, which is just for the whales. There's no chance a free-to-play can ever do 200 rotations or 200, just summons at one time on a banner. That's insane to go through. Wow. But yeah, you have to first summon on this, then summon on this with your limited hero coins at a time. I will say it now, most of you will not be able to attain that. If you are, you're the greatest player in the world, and you're probably spending a little bit of money on the side. Then, if we think about this too, I'm not going to complain about this in this video because, again, most people will say that this is how gacha prices are. I will say it in my fullest opinion, everything here is, first of all, overpriced. It's way too expensive. Then, when you're spending money for $30, it shouldn't be chance to get one of these. It should be just a guaranteed set amount. There should be no chance in it, right? It could be that you get lucky and get 600 extra or 600 less. That is the stupidest concept, and I hate it so much. Because first of all, people fall under the thing of, I'm getting all 3 of these when they first see it, they click on it, they buy it, then they realize it said chance. So again, being a whale and being a dolphin's a little bit pricier when it comes to this game, and the only worth it bundle that I've seen is that $5 monthly one, which gives you 3,300 coins a month. Yes, if you are dolphining, that's probably the best bet for you guys. It will help you in the long run, and those basic permanent bundles that are just a one-time purchase, those are the only other good options in the game for acquiring the hero currency and, the actual tickets to go and summon. And as I said it like 30 times in this video, you're gonna disagree, or people will disagree, because they're lucky on banners, right? They pull the character, so it doesn't really matter to them. If, you get shafted, it's like, hey, I pulled it. You don't have to pull it, it's fine. I'm happy in the end. But there are so many people that don't walk away with anything. If we think about it since launch, all right, if you were free to play, you missed out on Aizawa. Most of you did. You missed out on All Might if you weren't lucky. Now you go on an Endeavor. Maybe you got Endeavor, maybe you don't get Endeavor. Overall, most players, I think you should have Endeavor by now, because again, the coin should match up if you started day 1. But yeah, most of you got shafted completely, and then you got onto Endeavor, and you wasted half of your pity towards Endeavor, and you're going to get refunded it back, sure, you can say that, but now you have to regrind all the way halfway back up to get to Shigaraki or Stain, and yes, I will say Endeavor is not as good as All Might, so overall, free-to-players are just having a complete nightmare of a time playing this game, and I will say it again, from my perspective, yeah, I've seen so many people summon and get nothing. And then there's people that go and get super good luck. Yeah, that's going to happen, but that pity system is for bad luck. It's for people that can't get anything, so they can at least get something in the long run. With this pity system, with this coins, it's kind of like if we compare it to Taiwan. Again, you always say not to, but if I compare it to Taiwan and we follow the idea of them having a 60 pity and double the coins, Global reversed it, right? They gave us double the pity and half the coins. So in the end, we can get half of what Taiwan gets. And again, it's the global market. They have to go and milk the players a little bit more. But overall, a free-to-play will not continue to play this game in a year's time. They're going to get burnt out at some point when they realize, no way, I can get the characters I want. I'm going to be sitting here not getting anything. Let's say you go 3 banners in a row getting shafted. You're going to feel miserable. I know the pity carries over and whatnot, but overall, you're going to feel it at one point. You're going to get the burnout. You're going to be like, damn, I can't get any other character in the game because the calculations seem like that. 7,600 is like pushing it. It is saying that there's extra things along the side. It is saying you get a full alliance. It is saying you get a full PvP roster, like you make it all the way on an arena, all the way to the top. It is saying a lot of things. So overall, we're screwed. But there you go. Thank you again for watching this video. Hopefully, at least a lot of you guys agree with what I had to say here. The hero coin system does need to change, and it's sad that most free-to-plays can't even get an SS of a premium character. Not even, SSS, SS Plus, whatever is after that. There are so many other things that you can go for, but it's depressing that most players will be locked at S, and then even if they're not locked at S, they're locked at getting no character at all. But yeah, that's my entire opinion on everything. Hopefully you guys did agree with me. I know people will not agree, given they first of all got lucky, they enjoy the game as it is, the hero coin system doesn't, affect them right now. But yes, I will run into the same thing, or everyone will run into the same thing of, you'll hit a point where you just have weeklies and dailies, and that won't be enough to go and, push yourself over on some banners. So yeah, that's just my 10 cents on everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully, again, you do agree with me. If not, let me know down below in the comments. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.